counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. Major League Baseball on the show is next. From the new home of the Miami Marlins, we're pleased to be at a place that has to be seen to be believed. Marlins Park, the site for tonight's edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco Giants taking on the newly named Miami Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Alongside colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Harris, I'm Matt Vasgersian, here to call the balls and strikes. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment here. But first, let's get to our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Angel Pagan will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Perfect baseball weather, 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Here's the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Bonifacio is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is gonna be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Ryan Terrio will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Center field. Bonifacio is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Yeah, the top 2 guys in the lineup have hit fly balls now to start the ball game, so as long as it's not the 3, 4, 5 guys doing it, I think he'll be all right.
Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot at it here.
Pablo Sandoval.
And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Buster Posey will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. First pitch on its way from Johnson, and that's taken for strike one.
And even when you think a guy's going to be taking that first pitch, you don't just want to lay that fastball in there letter high.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this, again courtesy of State Farm. And waiting to face these guys is a former Cy Young Award winner, veteran left-hander Barry Zito. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1 by Zito. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And now time called here as the skipper's up out of the third base dugout, and it looks to me that he's trying to say he thought that ball might have been trapped out there. But you can see the second base umpire is very clearly saying that he got a good look at it and that it indeed was a catch. Emilio Bonifacio will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first and a good start to the inning for Zito, 2 away.
And there you see his numbers from last time as he comes off a no decision despite giving up just 2 earned runs.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Aubrey Huff will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Ball. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And Huff lays off that one as he works the count back to 2-2. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
Brandon Belt will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1. The pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Boy, and this ballpark was just big enough to hold that one. That ball was given a pretty good ride that time.
Freddie Sanchez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Bonifacio will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Logan Morrison will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. Now the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. This ball is crushed deep down the right field line, but this will land foul shy of the wall. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
And early on, you can see him trying to jam guys with that pitch, not let them get extended.
Now he reaches for a curveball here and sends one on the ground to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, one away.
And this guy is a craftsman out there on the mound. He's always going to try to finesse you rather than overpower you, and he takes something off here and gets a routine ground ball to short.
Mike Stanton will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And Zito starts him with a fastball, good for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 now.
And now that curveball has to be in the back of your mind here. He hasn't even seen it in this at-bat.
Lined into left center. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Gabby Sanchez will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he swings under the curveball here as this is lifted to shallow center field. Pagan is there, and he'll bring this one in. Omar Infante will step in now. On a good changeup from Zito there, nothing in one. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Nate Scherholz will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Two and 0 now.
Come on, what game are you watching, huh?
2-0 on the way. 2-1 now.
And you get the sense that both of these teams are just sort of feeling out the opposition here the first time through.
Now a fastball's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Barry Zito will stand in.
Catcher, Barry Zito.
Right there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, what little chance you have of getting a hit off this guy to begin with gets even smaller when he's getting that pitch.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swinging a high pop-up. right in the center of the diamond. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
And early on here, we're not seeing a lot of solid contact so far. They're putting the ball in play, but not with a lot of conviction, as illustrated by this pop-up.
Angel Pagan will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch on the way. And he'll take a first pitch strike here, maybe buy his pitcher a moment or two. It's 0-1.
And that's a simple little courtesy there at the plate. It goes a long way showing your pitcher that I've got your back.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Brett Hayes will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Outside, 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Josh Johnson will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And now Johnson squares around to bunt and puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the 3rd. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Too low, 1-0.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
Hard liner toward short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Well, you're always going to want to get a bouncing lead off second, so that was a good job of getting back to the bag after the lineup.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is grounded sharply but foul past Sandoval down at 3rd. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Sherholtz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ryan Theriot will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. Here's Johnson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And it's no wonder he's set down 7 in a row. He's getting all sorts of guys to fish out of the zone.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
They just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
And he lays off for ball 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
And right now, boy, you're looking for any kind of base runner. Something to get this guy out of the groove he's been in.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Bonifacio is there, 2 gone.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Buster Posey will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that misses, 2-0. Three and 0.
Boy, this guy's no dummy on the mound. Make someone else beat you.
Here he comes on 3-0. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with 2 outs, that might not kill you, but that was certainly the guy you wanted to finish with because he's got trouble waiting in the on-deck circle.
Aubrey Huff will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Brandon Belt will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
It's our house, baby.
Changeup low, 2-0.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a green light here, 2-0, especially with a guy in scoring position.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Boy, and Woody Keller's just not giving him any help now. It's 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, you can see he's pretty upset out there on the mound. I think this probably stems from the pitch previous to ball 4. He thought that one was a strike.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring in the former batting champion, second baseman Freddie Sanchez. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And this would be an important guy to get here with 2 away. They do not want this lead to get out of hand in the first few innings.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Giants do get 1 in the inning on the run-scoring triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And there you see the latest scores from the NL here on a Thursday night, brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the 4th. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
Ball 2.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3.
And one thing you don't want to do is walk the leadoff guy and give the Marlins a base runner.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Boy, and he'll pick you apart with movement, location, and change of speeds, and all of them were in evidence there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Whoa, and I think his body went one way and that curveball went the other.
On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And that works almost like a pitch out there, you know, just in case he's thinking about it.
Let's go, Marlins! All right! Here we go.
And he sits on the curveball there and hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
And I think you can pretty safely put a stamp on his ticket out to Kansas City this July. He continues to be amongst the league leaders in home runs, and he adds 1 more to the total here.
Mike Stanton will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And don't dwell on that home run ball, because if you're not focused, this guy can take you out over the wall as well.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed, 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Gabby Sanchez will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Come on, Marlins!
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I don't know if this was their actual intention or not. You'll get a look. That catches a lot of the plate, but he takes it for strike 3, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
Omar Infante will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Sherholtz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 4. 2-1 now, Miami. Nate Sherholtz will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
In, out, in on this sequence. He's really working both sides of the plate effectively.
Go, Miami!
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
What a difference 5 days can make. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Barry Zito will dig in. He popped out his first time. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled back. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Angel Pagan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's working at a 7-game hitting streak at the plate, but he's hitless thus far.
1-0 pitch now. Not close. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ball 3.
And you don't want to put this guy on as the tying run because he'd have a ton of speed over there at first base.
The 3-1 coming. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And we'll take another look at this 3-1 pitch. Is this anywhere close? Show Track tells us not really. That's a good take and a good at-bat overall.
Ryan Terrio will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this is taking a gamble down by 1, but it's a smart gamble. Now he moves into scoring position where they can tie up the game with a single instead of having to get an extra base hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Brett Hayes will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez throws to first to take care of him for out number 1. Josh Johnson will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, where'd that one come from? Normally when a pitcher gets a base hit, it's a grounder through the hole or a little flare somewhere, but this is a laser here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First offering on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And after you allow a base hit to the pitcher, you've got to bounce back quickly and put it out of your mind.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and a curveball down in the zone would have been a good pitch to run on.
Two 2-0 home to Reyes. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3.
Fastball, curveball, changeup. Nothing's finding the zone here.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle. because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this guy.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the 0-1 by Zito. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Comes set, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
Now the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Line hard, deep into left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And the runner will score from second.
And I think they're going to need to work with him in his next bullpen session because his mechanics are all over the place right now. He can look perfectly sound to one batter and then look like a completely different pitcher to the next. Just no consistency.
Logan Morrison will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, and a good spot here to really open up this ball game in the middle innings.
Come on, Marlins!
Here's the 1-0. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Tight ball game at 3-1. Trying to pitch out of danger, but this one hangs up there just enough that he can get good wood on it. And now they open things up a bit at 5-1 now.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that that's going to be it tonight for Barry Zito. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Dan Runsler is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Mike Stanton will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And this is a team that will not be content with what they've got. They'd like to make this a 5-run lead if they can.
Two and one. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Terrio is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 giant error, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins on top, 5-1. Pablo Sandoval started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Still a few innings to go here, but it would appear he's in line to win his 3rd game of the year.
Buster Posey will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. The next pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Aubrey Huff will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Johnson, and this is low, ball 1. For Posey, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, if he throws him a strike here, I think he's crazy, especially with an open base.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That looked like a straight take there on the fastball, but on 2-0, I'm a little surprised he'd just stand there and watch that one.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Now Huff awaits the 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
And in an RBI spot here, I think you need to be a little more aggressive, especially if you're a 3, 4, or 5 guy.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A step on the bag for one.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
Brandon Belt will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Miami's out in front, 5-1. Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, Matt Vasgersian with you as Gabby Sanchez gets set to lead things off in the Miami half of the inning. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. This misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Sliced down the line at first. And this is past Belt on down the line, a fair ball.
Well, the difference between a leadoff single and a leadoff double is obviously a big one. Here you see this ball get by the first baseman down the line and right, but a nice play in the outfield makes him think twice about trying for second.
Omar Infante will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and the ground ball for Terrio at shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And as he gets the first out there, this has been the kind of outing we've seen so far from him this year. He's already sporting one of the lowest ERAs in the team, and it's going to keep getting lower if he keeps pitching like this.
Brett Hayes will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Whoa, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Josh Johnson will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
And boy, a 2-out hit here at the plate would really go a long way towards helping his own cause.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 5 and the Giants 1. Freddie Sanchez will lead things off here for the Giants with Nate Shearholtz to follow on deck. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
Fouled straight back. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Infante will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown is so far.
Nate Sherholz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he starts him with one on the outside corner, and if that missed, it didn't miss by much. It's ball 1. Just the 1 earned run allowed by Johnson here through 6 1/3. And the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And now on 2-0, and with the pitch count he has so far, got to be careful of leaving one in the middle.
Fouled back. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can afford to be careful here with a 4-run lead, but you really don't want to be walking people at this stage.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
And he had the right idea on this one. Get the bat head out front and drive it the other way. But this is a good job to run it down out there in fairly deep left center.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. Morrison is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Marlins lead it 5-1. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over on the mound, and it's the veteran left-hander Jeremy Affeldt. Jose Reyes will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, there is Terrio. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Well, this was a heck of an effort to get to this thing. What a stop. But the way this guy can run, no chance to get him at first. That's an infield hit.
Emilio Bonifacio will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And there goes Reyes. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
And this is what you have to do on the base pass, continue to apply the pressure. Even with a 4-run lead, if you think you can take second, go for it.
Pause, now the pitch. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now. For Reyes, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, he just hadn't looked very comfortable up there throughout the entire game. He might have been pressing a little bit right there because he chased a bad pitch, and now he's going to head back to the dugout wearing an 0 for 4 collar.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And Affeldt comes right at him with the fastball for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set, now the pitch. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Well, Matt, he's just napping in between second and third, I guess, as they tag him out retreating to second. That was not smart.
Logan Morrison will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. continues to swing the bat well as this is into center field for his third hit of the ball game. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Good job of 2-out hitting there to send this one right back up the middle. Also a good job of base running to gauge the center fielder's arm and know he can make it around from first to third.
Mike Stanton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Down low again, it's 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins on top, 5-1. Angel Pagan will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Angel Pagan.
Here's Johnson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And it's going to be up to the top of the order here to get things rolling in the 8th.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100. One pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. Ryan Theriot will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
(5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. In there, and it's 0-1.
And that first pitch strike has really been an important one for him here tonight. It's allowed him to really dictate the tempo.
Something's on!
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down here 5-1. Just about ready for the bottom of the eighth now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. And it occurred back in the fourth inning on this long home run. Get to a better state, State Farm. Gabby Sanchez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
And this is a right-handed heavy section of the lineup here, so he's got 3 right-handers due up, barring a pinch hitter.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Omar Infante will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, trying to change the sight line there. That's a smart way to work.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally he just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Brett Hayes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And 2 away now as Shearholtz takes this one in.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Ball 1.
And a curious call here to put in a lefty to face a lefty on the mound.
In there, and it's even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Top of the order to follow here. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that's a good at-bat off the bench. It's not always easy to be patient when you're called on to try to make something happen, but his job is to get on base, and the last time I checked, a walk will do the trick.
Jose Reyes will step in, a base hit in his last time. And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0.
Wow, when you're dealing with a tight zone, you've got the luxury of maybe holding off if you're not totally sold on location.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Giants 1. Randy Choate will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. There is Buster Posey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Lined hard to center field. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
Well, most center fielders will tell you the hardest ball to play is the line drive right at you, but he had that one well in his sights.
Aubrey Huff will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
And sometimes it seems if you're left-handed and you've got a heartbeat, they'll find a job for you. He's turned this left-handed specialist stuff into a very nice career.
Brandon Belt is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Josh Johnson in line for the W if the lead holds throughout. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He's probably kicking himself for not finishing the job right there with 2 strikes. But they're able to extend the game by at least one more batter. That's all you're hoping for.
Freddie Sanchez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Anytime you've got a 4-game series in your own ballpark, it's always important to come out strong in Game 1. Good work here.
And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Logan Morrison. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-1. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.